Sorry, am I moving too much? Hi. Hi. Well, sorry, that distracted me. Something fell. This is so bad. Ah! You just bit me in the back. That's Bellamy, I think. Unless it was Charlie, but Bellamy is like always mooing. Back in August, we received a call that there was a wounded cow about an hour away from Farm Sanctuary. When we got to the scene, she was actually down in a ditch with her eyes rolled back in her head, and she looked like she was gonna die. So a bunch of us got together, got her out of the ditch. She had a really large maggot-infested wound. She has neurologic issues, and also her vision is not great. After spending some time at Cornell, where they did wound management, she was sent home, where we continued to manage her wounds here. It was a really long process. It actually took a few months. It was really clear that she was excited to join other cattle, so it was great news when a couple weeks ago we were finally able to introduce her to our special needs cattle. I love being part of a team of people that work to give the animals everything that they need.
So Bam Bam came to us about 2 months ago. He came from a hoarding case here in New York, where he was found unable to stand on his front legs. He went straight to Cornell, where he was found to have very poor body condition. But then when he came back here, we started initially with just temporary splints on his legs that he did very well with. Now he has more permanent prosthetics.
Yeah, let's see you walk, buddy.
Ooh! He just gets right up and walks around as if he'd been wearing them his whole life. He's housed with 5 other goats, and it seems that he has taken quite a liking to Babs, who is another one of our sweet goats that we have here. Being with the animals, being able to watch them, to see them develop relationships with the other animals, watching their walls fall down as they learn to trust me is probably one of the greatest parts of this job.
So her name is Jive Lady from the movie Airplane. So she's super special and super great. When she came here, she was in a cage in the hospital. When we get new birds in, they have to stay on isolation in the hospital, so we gave her a log perch in her cage, and all the time, like all day, not even just for sleeping, she would hang out on her perch. She's hanging out on my legs right now. And she's super sweet to pet. She'll like lift up her wings for you to pet her, right? I love every day coming in and seeing all of my best friends. Jive Lady is one of my best friends. She's falling asleep.
So with any rescue, especially a larger rescue, there's always a chance that we are going to have someone who comes to us already pregnant. And in the case of Julie, that was true. With now we have Aaron, her lamb. She did really well, and he came out healthy and bright, and she still is a very great mother. And then when he was big enough, they moved into the main sheep flock here, and he seemed to fit in pretty well, pretty quickly. There's a little curious headbutting going around, but he found some friends in the younger guys, like the lambs we had last year, and now he's living his life out with this great group of family and friends that he has.
The best part of the job is seeing how the animals go from horrible situations, not liking people, to coming here and realizing that they are safe and they trust us and they're not terrified anymore.
Since working here, I've learned and been able to witness just how much they love each other and are fiercely protective of each other. And when they lose a loved one, I've seen them mourn. So though I always knew it, it reinforced my belief that they're no different than us.
Think you got enough good stuff? I think so. Okay.